Once upon a time, there were 3 sisters. The eldest sister was named Dunyazed, the middle one was Chehrazed, and the youngest was named Al Hasse. The 2 elder sisters, Dunyazed and Chehrazed, were envious of their younger sister Al Hasse. They resented her beauty, intelligence, and the love that their father, the king, showered upon her. One day, the king was preparing to go on a journey, and he asked his daughters what he could bring back for them. Dunyazed and Chehrazed seized this opportunity to plot against Al Hasse. They asked the king to bring them back beautiful dresses and ornaments, while they instructed him to bring Al Hasse a ragged old cloak and a piece of string. When the king returned, he gave Dunyazed and Chehrazed the requested gifts, and he handed Al Hasse the shabby cloak and string. Al Hasse graciously accepted her gifts without complaint. Time passed, and the king announced that he would be traveling again. This time, he asked his daughters if there was anything specific they wanted. Dunyazed and Chehrazed once again conspired, this time instructing their father to bring them a handsome young man for each of them to marry, while telling him to bring Al Hasse a blind, lame beggar. Upon his return, the king presented his daughters with the suitors as requested. Dunyazed and Chehrazed were delighted with their handsome men, while Al Hasse graciously welcomed the blind, lame beggar. Unbeknownst to the jealous sisters, Al Hasse's beggar was a prince under a spell. He was handsome and wise but cursed to appear as a beggar until he met a woman who would love him in his humble form. Al Hasse treated the beggar with kindness and care, and her genuine affection lifted the curse, revealing the prince's true form. The prince and Al Hasse fell deeply in love and were married. Meanwhile, Dunyazed and Chehrazed's suitors turned out to be wicked sorcerers who sought to harm the king and his daughters. When the plot was discovered, the sorcerers were banished from the kingdom. Dunyazed and Chehrazed realized the error of their ways and begged for forgiveness. The king, being a wise and loving father, forgave them and welcomed them back into his heart. From that moment on, the 3 sisters lived harmoniously, and the kingdom prospered under their benevolent rule. The tale of the 2 jealous sisters served as a lesson about the destructive power of envy and the importance of kindness and humility.
Listen this again and try to circle the new words.